Whenever I can, I try to bring in the actual art and skill of perfumery into this channel. I'm sneaky like that. Today I wanted to do a new topic, sort of about aromatherapy and the scientific benefits of individual perfume notes in this hobby. I don't think that's been explored that much, and I sort of want to do a new series about that. I kind of went on Google in general and just typed in aroma oils, essential oil therapy benefits, and I found some scientific articles about one perfume note, and that is the perfume note of orange. I found some articles online about women undergoing labor, having their anxiety reduced by having aromatherapy of orange essential oil, as well as another one about the stress cortisol levels of children undergoing dental procedures being reduced by orange essential oil as well. Bear in mind, guys, these are individual studies. The highest quality of research comes from peer-reviewed studies and meta-analyses, so take it all with a pinch of salt. But in general, I don't want to, go into the scientific stuff too much in this series. I kind of just want to explore each perfume note, also just talk about how the perfume notes are used in perfumery, what potential benefits you may gain from them by looking at some of these articles, and also just give you guys my 3 current favorite orange fragrances on the market. So if you want to potentially get a relaxing and anxiety reducing effect from orange essential oil, you can try out these fragrances. So part 1 of this video, I kind of wanted to look into orange as a note itself in perfumery. Bear in mind, orange essential oil is a natural scent overall. You can get it from many different ways, many different processes, and there's many different types of orange essential oil. The main one I have in my collection is bitter orange oil, which I believe comes from the rind of the orange itself through steam distillation, but there's many different processes, as I mentioned. So I kind of wanted to play around, show you guys what kind of notes goes with orange, what you can expect. So basically, when you buy an orange perfume, what other scent profiles are you often going to get with it? Because in perfumery, a lot of the times, certain notes work very harmoniously with others. So I kind of made my own perfume, very simple, like 4 notes. It was orange essential oil that was bitter, ambergris. If you don't know ambergris, it comes from the excrement of sperm whales. It is a very long-lasting perfume note that's often synthetic nowadays, and it gives a sort of musky, marine effect to a fragrance, makes it smell very clean. Timber silk, which, to simplify it, is sort of like a variation on Isoe Super. So velvety, woody, smooth, very mass appealing. And Opoponax, which is a very underrated perfume note, which comes from gum resins from trees in Africa, sort of giving a myrrh effect, sort of like those kind of notes in perfumery like frankincense, myrrh, gives a luxurious, amber, woody effect to a fragrance. I combined all 4, made my own little accord, let's say. This is what perfumers would call an accord. Let's call it the orange amber accord. And I find basically what you'll see in perfumery in general is that orange often goes well in men's perfumery with other woods and ambers. Oftentimes, woods, ambers, things like vetiver as well, which gives a woody feel to a fragrance, will go with orange. So orange in men's perfumery is usually a very good way to create a very fresh and lively scent DNA a lot of the times. And as a fun experiment, I thought I'd actually apply my perfume onto my hand that I made and see my friend's reaction to it. So you're gonna see that now. What do you think of this? Go ahead and smell this.
It's a bit strong.
Strong, okay.
Yeah.
Nice or not nice? Out of 10?
No.
No. Can you detect the fruit in there?
Very sour fruit, though.
Sour fruit, yeah. Do you get any orange?
Probably is that? I don't know.
Out of 10, give me a quick out of 10.
6.5.
6.5, that's really high for your reaction.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, 6.5, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take that. Now that you've seen that, let us talk about my current 3 favorite fragrances that are orange, that are very high quality, and I think you should check out in the perfume market if you haven't already. By the way, guys, only about 29% of you are subscribed to the channel who actually watch our videos. I want to bring that percentage up to 35%, guys, if you can. So if you do watch our videos but aren't still subscribed, please go ahead and do so. It really helps us out, helps the channel to grow. Let's continue. So here's my first choice. What do you guys think? Have you found when you wear orange heavy fragrances that it makes you feel more calm? Anecdotally, I think it does actually. I think it just smells more natural. I think nature in general just makes people more relaxed, less anxious. So there might be some truth to it. My first choice is Terre D'Hermes. I have the Eau de Toilette here. After reading those articles, I actually applied Terre D'Hermes again as my scent of the day, and I do think it does have a calming effect. This is a very nice office fragrance. As I said before, very woody. Orange goes with woods very easily. Of course, I understand woods and orange are very common notes in general, but that's generally what you're going to get. They go together really nicely. And I found that actually, yeah, this is a very relaxing DNA. Terre D'Hermes is a masterpiece. It's a 10 out of 10 in my books. The Eau de Toilette has been reformulated, unfortunately, so maybe it's a 9 out of 10 now, but if you want longevity, so the longevity went down in Eau de Toilette. Longevity, you'll still get it from the Parfum, I believe. Either way, you should definitely have Terre D'Hermes in your collection. If you're a true lover of fragrances, get this. It smells more mature for sure, but I don't think that matters too much. I just think the artistry must be appreciated here. Jean-Claude Ellena is one of the greatest perfumers alive. I think he's, you know, coming to the end of his perfumery career now. I think he's probably going to retire soon, but I don't know. But he is someone we should appreciate his work after how many decades. I think he's been a perfumer for 50 years. This is very natural smelling, orange, woods, vetiver, very long lasting, professional, clean, has a challenge to it. It's got a lot of nuance. Some fragrances, you buy them, you think they smell beautiful straight away, but then they become very boring, very plain and one-dimensional once you buy them. So an example of that might be Versace Eros for me. I got very bored of that fragrance very quickly, even when I was a complete beginner. Terre D'Hermes, you never get bored of this. Potentially, if you want a more youthful orange fragrance and it's a little bit easier, go for Chanel's Allure Homme Sport Cologne. This is one bottle I do not own, and I think I really should get it because it is a very photorealistic, natural orange smelling scent. It is very much sporty, great for the gym, light, musky, so it's similar to the ambergris, what I use in my Accord, musky. It's got to have some woods in there as well, but it's a very light, fresh, effervescent orange that will relax you, will be easy to wear in the summertime. You're gonna get about 4 to 6 hours, which is actually not that bad at all for the scent profile. Something that light is actually very good longevity. It's an under-discussed flanker in the line of Allure Homme. I definitely think you should check it out. And finally, the best of orange perfumery, the best of the best, very expensive. When my friend, she smelled this on me when I walked into the room, she says this just smells like wealth, and it really does smell like wealth. Roja Parfums, Burlington 1819. I spent £270. I had to go all the way to the Burlington arcade for Roja's boutique to actually get this, and I think it's worth it, in fairness. I literally, I traveled into London because I was like, I need to get this specific fragrance. And it was a great experience, but I've loved this fragrance for over a year. This was like a year in the make of me making this purchasing decision. From a sample I bought last year, I just found this extremely strong, extremely complex, and one of the best perfumes I've ever smelled in my life. And I'm not a Roja fanboy, guys. In the past, I will, highlight some of his fragrances I think are overrated. I think Elysium is overrated, for example. I don't like a lot of his stuff, but this just blew me away. So it can be hit or miss, but Roja, does fantastic stuff in some of his creations. I genuinely think this is the best orange fragrance that's ever existed. Again, a little bit more mature. It smells like wealth, as I said. You have to, dress expensive wearing this. It's very long lasting. It's a summer perfume that lasts over 12 hours. It's got orange, spices, and rum in there. And the rum sort of gives an ambery effect to it. So as I said before, the orange goes well with ambers. It has a lot of ingredients, a lot of notes in this perfume, a lot of stuff going on here. But if I had to describe it, it would be sharp, very natural, high quality orange mixed with sharp spices, rum, ambers, and overall still very light and fresh. It's definitely suitable for the summer, suitable for the autumn, and suitable for the spring. One of my most favorite fragrances of all time. If you really want the top orange perfumery, get this, or at least sample it first. And that concludes this video, guys. What do you think of this video idea? I'd really love to get your feedback. As I said, I always try to sneak in the art of perfumery, the skill of it itself in these videos whenever I can. If you guys are interested in the topic, I'll always try to discuss it more. Of course, I've only shared 3 orange fragrances in this video, so please share your favorite orange fragrance in the comments down below to help the community out, and tell us, guys, do you find that orange as a perfume note feels relaxing, reduces anxiety for you? Is that an effect that you get, or is this all too blown out the water? Let me know, guys. If you enjoyed this video, check out our other videos on perfumery, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.